Hello 69, yes you are first. Hello Ben, hello AFL Legend. Give me a second. Now I should be ready. Well, why is it not focused? What's going on? Why is it not focused on me? Well, webcam's gone weird. What? Oh, there you go. That was weird. Okay, that's not fully covered. That's better. Video must be able to give 50 memberships. I highly doubt they was going to do that, mate. I assume my voice is working. Let's go to check. Yeah, I just heard myself say that. No one's actually played so, it seems. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised on the Lions as well. I thought they were on form again. Was the last performances you saw coming from the D's? Yeah, it seems like they've played well. Not that I've seen any of it. Brisbane needs the lights to go out again. Last time it was a disadvantage, right? Last time the lights went out and Melbourne almost came back from like 40 points down. Brisbane get a goal. How they almost messed that up, I don't even know, but that was funny. They were completely free, easy goal, and they almost ruined it. But yeah, that was a good kick. Interesting argument with the umpire. Don't know, just play up front for England the Euros, yeah. Yeah. Mark for Melbourne. Goldies. Will we see a comeback? It doesn't look likely at the moment. Don't know if it's just you, when you go over a much over 30 points, you always get a tip wrong. Maybe you're jinxing it. Welcome to waiting for Master Complain. I missed the half. Master complains about everything, mate. I could be on time and he'd complain about something. How dare you not do a 24-hour stream building up to this game? Hello, Doctors Love, how are you doing? Mr. Productios. Interesting nickname. Last week got an upset with Geelong and a 63-point margin to Carlton. Have I got my tissues ready when Sydney beat Freo tomorrow? Oh, you're not asking me. I just realised. Yeah, I think Sydney might win by at least 30 points. Behind for Melbourne. With Freo, it ain't that simple. Against Sydney, it is. They've won every game except one. Inconsistent or not, you're not going to beat that. The only way you win is if Sydney let you win. That's the only way you win, mate. No, we're behind. Brisbane need to stop missing these shots. In fairness, they've already hit 2 more behinds than Melbourne, but you know they're not getting the goals to account for that. The margin is 22. It's not like huge, but they need to get a couple goals. They need to get some unanswered goals. You're going to present me Mars McGee. 3 out of certainties. You're doing 3 of my gauntlet. They haven't lost to the SCG in 6 years. That's the first alarm of the day. I see the Carlton fan. Love eyes right next to Archie. Is he cheering on the Lions, I assume? Post. Carlton fan didn't motivate him enough, clearly. Long way from Icon Park. Yep. All you're going to say is Melbourne went scoreless in the last quarter last week. Well, true. Good mark for Melbourne. But if Melbourne get enough points in this quarter, maybe it won't matter. If they get this, it's 27. So behind. not expect that before he get the goal. The commentators just said Brisbane need a 4 or 5 goal consecutive, and it just doesn't happen to against Melbourne. It happened last week. What do you mean? the team in last did it last week. Are you alright? Or do they mean winning against Melbourne by doing that? Maybe they mean that. I don't know. Maybe I misheard. Still though, what do you mean you can't score 5 in a row against Melbourne? Yes, you can. That's another behind for Brisbane. Ah, nice. It stayed on. Soccer goal. Rayner. 16 points. Love by the song Streak, Sweet Caroline. The Messi of Melbourne have a great defence in this game over the past 3 or 4 years. I see. Still though, the fact that North, how many goals in a row did North score last week? I think it was more than 5 as well. Apparently they played Charlie Cameron's song for Rayner's goal. That's unprofessional from the Brisbane DJ. How dare you play the wrong song? The commentators can be doggy sometimes. Just lucky never heard Leon over the commentary. Why is it that bad? I forgot to mention that these don't normally do it except when their score is 70. It's a compilation on YouTube. Behind for Melbourne. It's been a quarter of behinds from my perspective. Both teams missing some decent opportunities to change the dynamics of the game. Melbourne free. Yeah, that makes sense. That was... He almost kicked him in the head. I was about to say Brisbane are scrambling a bit, slipping a bit too much with the ball. He almost Randy Orton punt kicked him. Not on purpose, of course, but. You've only tipped the same team 3 times this week. Interesting. I took a few risks this week. We'll see how that goes down. Another behind. Baldhead Randy was a menace. He was indeed. He was insane, mate. Kind of hoping Melbourne don't score before 3/4 time. Brisbane have possession now anyway. They might actually get a go out of this themselves. Great mark. Goal. 10 points. We have a whole quarter to go. Plus 2 minutes 27 in this. So there's still plenty of time for something to happen in this one. If they get another one before 3/4 time, we could be cooking with a great ending. That was great play from Brisbane, great team play. Why did Brisbane keep slipping, man? Either someone slips or the ball slips out of their hands. I haven't been to Brisbane home game. Is the seeing of songs infectious for early Charlie Cameron? Generally, it's a good vibe, but yeah, it's mainly Cameron where they, it's mainly the one song where they go more than others. It's a nice vibe together. I'm glad I got to see a finals game there. Cosy goal. That's a good goal, that. 16 points now. There you go. Fend off and goal. Put that Lions player on the list. Could have done better with that, Brisbane. Oh, that guy's foot looks effed. I don't know if that's PG. Brisbane only cut it down by 8 points. 3 goals to 2 for Brisbane this quarter. Need a bit more of a cutting edge in the last quarter. There you go. You tipped Brisbane. Same. I tipped Brisbane as well. I think A4 Legend did too. I think most of us tipped Brisbane, to be fair. Just with the way Melbourne have been struggling the last few weeks and the way Brisbane have been good since the bye round. It's okay, last week looked a bit dodgy, I think, but regardless, they've been getting results since the bye round. I think the majority tipped Brisbane as well. You feel they're going to storm home? Well, we'll see what happens. Whoever wins is fifth. Indeed. Why is the thing, just ain't lined up? No, that's fine. That works. Why is someone at my door? Why does it say West Coast Hawthorn postponed? What's that? That makes no sense. Is Google okay? Apparently we're playing West Coast twice, but one was postponed. But I think someone's at my door. I'll be right back. I think it's just a postman. It's Joe Hendry. Oh yeah, because I played a there was a video I played there with him in TNA. Hello Nick, welcome. I've just got last night. I'm getting, because there's a UK election on the 4th of July, so I've gotten a letter now from both of the main two parties. So this one from last night, it says vote Change, vote Labour. Labour will deliver economic stability, cut NHS waiting times, launch a new border security command, set up Great British Energy, crack down on antisocial behaviour, recruit 6,500 new teachers. And then you got the Conservatives who've sent me this. Keir Starmer, they've got the World War meme. Well, not a meme, but like they've made it into a meme of Starmer. And they're like, don't vote for this guy. I'm sitting there like, oh my days. Who's next? Who's gonna send me a letter next? The Green Party? Who's coming in? Is Boris coming back? I don't think so, mate. So Labour have sent me a thing about what they're gonna do, and Conservatives sent me something about what Labour will do. On here they're basically saying if you vote Labour, they will increase your taxes. They will send more of your money to benefits. They will ban flexible working, putting jobs at risk. They will introduce retirement tax, introducing tax to pension. they will increase ULEZ. Okay. So they're telling me if you vote Labour, they'll do this, this, and this. Oh, okay. So they actually have a. Okay, so it's not all about Labour. They actually have things that they say they're gonna do as well. Politics, eh? They'll say we'll do this, this, and that, and if you don't vote for us, this, this, and that will happen. And then when a party gets voted in, half the things they promise won't happen anyway. This is not like specific to any party, but like everyone does it. At least in the UK anyway, and I guess America as well. There usually isn't a party that's like fully trustworthy. Where's Mask McGee Thomas fully in Mourinho? Mask is probably offside. I don't know. Maybe he's asleep. Because as far as I know, he works like really early in the morning. Like really early in the morning. So he probably just thought, oh, Davidoff's not been streaming for half the game. I'll just go to bed. Mourinho's just on and off. He either turns up or he doesn't. He's like the Undertaker. He's never here every stream. He's here for a selection of streams. Basically how politics works. Yeah, exactly. Would still be nice to see someone genuine, you know? This is what is that too much to ask for? Yeah, it's too much to ask for. I feel like I don't think England, the UK has had a good prime minister in my lifetime, and I'm 28. Will Switzerland beat Italy? It's possible. I think Italy will win, but it's possible. At the last Euros, Switzerland knocked out France, and then almost beat Spain as well. They lost to Spain on penalties. That was the last Euros, of course, but Switzerland still got a pretty good team. They could pull something off. Italy, I think, struggled a bit last two games, so it's definitely possible. I do think Italy will win, though. Are you my favourite viewer? Probably not, mate. What are we judging? What's the metric? Because I got 5 channels. So, like, what? That's a lot of, like, different... Because there's a guy on Twitch that I definitely would put very high up. He'd be at least top 5, but he doesn't comment on YouTube. So it's like, what's the parameter here? Because... I've got separate audiences on here, my second channel, and the Twitch. The vlogging channel is just mostly this channel anyway, with a touch of the other channels. But like, what's the metric for favorite viewer? Like, are we specifying a channel, or are we like saying overall? That's why I'm curious about. But Mas McGee would be high up. He'd be high up because he has come up with a lot of suggestions for my channel that I do to this day. When he used to do reactions, he used to request a lot of good things. He's even had videos on his own channel that I've reacted to that have been really good videos. On top of that, he's come up with ideas for the channel, videos, like streaming my tips. That was his idea. For a start, I stream my tips almost every week. That's Mas McGee's idea. So he would be up there. He'd be very high up. Another one would be Game Geek, which is funny because Mas McGee and Game Geek, they hate each other. They hate each other, but Game Geek would be very high. He'd be at least, because he's a big reason why my second channel's got 2K subs, because he suggested the main thing on that channel, and he's also requested a lot of things for this channel as well. So. They might be top 2 in terms of this YouTube channel, Game Geek and Mas McGee. Who I put first, I don't know. Probably, I don't know, actually. And they hate each other, so you know what? I'll put them joint first. Because if I put one above the other, that's a long day. But yeah, there's a guy called Jordan on my Twitch. He's subbed to my Twitch for like 36 months now, so that's 3 years. Well, he didn't he's paid for some, but he's got Amazon Prime, so he gets it for free. But he's essentially he's contributed £2.50 36 times on my Twitch channel. On top of that, he watches my channel on Twitch, and he watches some of Stupidity videos on here, and he plays F1 with me sometimes, and we also know each other. We haven't met, but we know each other. So Jordan would be quite high up. So that's probably top three, like overall. Does Maspaghi get to choose what I do? No. He makes suggestions that have been improvements. There's also a few people on my second channel, but like I can't remember their names. But like there's a few people on my second channel that I really enjoy when they comment. As you can see, I'm a bit thirsty, you know. A massive Evian. Oh, is that Thomas Fiddy? Okay. Mr. Fletcher. Post. For flip's sake, man, the amount of behinds in the second half is annoying me. His messages are gone. You see, normally I wouldn't do that, but like now, because it's on the screen, at least his messages were on there at some point on the stream. So when people rewatch it, they can still see it on the screen before it gets removed. Hipwood, what are you doing, man? Bloody Hipwood. Remember last stream, Mospiggy suggested to ban all of Thomas Footy's alt accounts so they don't get any memberships. I think that's worked out because he just exposed all of them. That was like, I think there's at least like 12 accounts or something. And we thought Ravinia was the oldest person. It's only 14 points, but 18 behind. What can you do, really? I can shout as much as I want. I'm bloody in London, mate. Not gonna hear me. There's enough fans shouting at the game. Has he got nothing to do with his life? He just writes troll comments, bro. He would have been banned like a month ago, but because he got gifted membership, there had to be some leniency. But yeah, when Mospiggy was gifting subs, when he gifted 5, he said we got to ban Thomas Footy's odds first, so they don't get any. It didn't quite work though, because he still got one. But he's got a good record though. The first member to, maybe the only member to ever be banned. That's a significant record. What do you think of the umpiring in this game? I feel like there's been some interesting decisions. But yeah, it should have been a mark for Cameron though. How did they flop that up? I don't know, man. Do they want to win? Langdon misses. That could have been a killer goal for Melbourne. It did not quite get there. Goal for Melbourne. There is a spark. This could be a draw. It could be. That is possible. Especially with the amount of behinds happening as well. Gives opportunity for Brisbane to get that extra goal, and if they're a point behind as well, if they get another one. No, to get behind first and then score a goal. Still plenty of time though, 8:36 on the clock. Interesting looking at Geelong and GWS on the ladder, To think they were dominating the comp for the first 6 rounds. Oliver missed. I prefer Oliver Twist. How did I mess up saying Oliver Twist? Bro, these Brisbane handballs are so dodgy, man. What are you doing? Composure, bruv! They've gone backwards. It's a good tackle from Melbourne there. Fantastic tackle. Possibly saved a goal. John was 7-0 the start of the season. The last 7 games 1-6. It's crazy. Like, what's happened? Brisbane need to. There's no composure in this Brisbane team at the moment. What's going on, man? Oh, what is that? Melbourne pressure's good here. A big mark for Danaher. I swear down, if he misses this, can you imagine? It was a straight kick, man. Flippin' heck. I can't believe it, man. It's just like, how did Brisbane do this all the time? Right, they have a kick now. Goal. There you go. That's how you do it. Whatever Charlie Cameron told him, it worked. 1 point now. That makes up for Danaher's miss because it happened just after. And they got an extra point, so. 4:04 on the clock. Error 4:04. I really wish the AFL website would put a countdown clock on their website. Because I mean, count up continuous is alright, but it's just that most people watching the stream watching the game as well, so they know how long is left. I feel like people watching the stream here don't need to know that there's been 21 minutes in the count up continuous clock. Obviously, it's their website, so it's not like that's not about me, is it? If Legend might be right, here's Britney Spears' song. Oh, Danaher couldn't get the mark there. That would have been huge, that. Danaher, smothered. Hipwood. It's going to be a ball up. 2:33 to go. Brisbane have it where they probably want it to be. Ashcroft behind. 80-80. You can see how many behinds Brisbane scored when they got less goals but the same amount of points. Could be the fourth draw of the year, apparently. That makes sense. Collingwood had one or two. Carlton, obviously. Essendon. Yeah, Carlton. Yeah, Collingwood had. No, wait. Collingwood beat Carlton. Wait. Did Collingwood beat Carlton or draw to Carlton? I mean, Ben will know. I know the Essendon one was a draw. No, I think Collingwood beat Carlton last second. I can't remember. My mind has gone fuzzy. I'm trying to think of the other three draws. Woody Brisbane second draw. Oh, so Brisbane got a draw. Collingwood drew to Freo. Ah, okay. That's why I got it mixed up. Because I remember you were close with Carlton, but I feel like, wait, I think Collingwood won that at the end. Is that deliberate? They're giving deliberate for that. 1:18 on the clock. Hey, just go for goal, surely. If it's a behind, you're still ahead, right? So, I mean, yes, it's dangerous to have a minute left still. Of course, Melbourne could go and score, but like unless it's out on the full, it's a good result. It's a goal. It's a goal. 1:11 on the clock. What's an ending to the game? No, but it's Hey Jude. I'm glad I didn't sleep through the whole game. I feel like I tuned in at a good time. I've seen the best parts of the game. Fritch misses. Why is BT saying there might be extra 30 seconds? Why is he saying? Is he saying the clock malfunctioned? I'm confused. Not now, alarm. Melbourne can still win this. They got possession. Almost gave away 50 there. Brisbane. Cameron handballs it out. Soccer it. Why you did that? Brisbane drew Adelaide. Oh yeah, I remember that one actually. Yeah. Your dad calls you the Scottish suitcase. There's a siren. Brisbane have done it. Miracle on grass! It's happened again! It's not quite as big as that Geelong game years ago, but still. Miracle on grass. It still works. Not too bad, my friends, not too bad. What's the table look like now? Good question, mate. Why is it not updated? Does that work? No, it doesn't. Brisbane, if they beat Adelaide and West Coast, that sets up an interesting game with Sydney, which is at the Gabba. I wish it would let me update the thing. Oh, well, I mean, Brisbane be on 34, so they'll be 5th. And Melbourne will be 10th. When France play again, you just sing the Lions team song. Well. What an ending to the game. That was really fun to watch, especially from Melbourne. You know, looking at their in control. Third quarter, there's only 5 goals in that quarter in total. It was Brisbane didn't cut the deficit down that much, but last quarter was bloody insane. What an ending! What an ending! So yeah, there you go. I mean, AFL Legend was right when he said he had a feeling about Brisbane. They didn't storm home though, but they still, they won the game. I was doubtful of them for sure, so there you go. Yeah, thank you to everyone for watching. Obviously, shout out to the Big Trooper members, which are Ravino and Ethan Kelly. Neither are in the chat today, but yeah, there you go. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. I wish I started with update so I could show it on the stream, but it's not updating. Thanks for watching. Hey, have a good day, and goodbye.